Across India, weather conditions vary significantly from region to region. North India is experiencing a mix of heat and thunderstorms. South India is witnessing widespread rain and stormy activity. West India remains mostly hot and dry, while East and Northeast India see humid conditions with intermittent rain and thunderstorms. Well, let's start with North India. Punjab will experience partly cloudy skies with thunderstorms, lightning and strong surface winds under hot and unstable weather conditions. In Amritsar, the maximum temperature is 33 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 21 degrees Celsius. Moving to Bathinda, the maximum remains 38 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 21 degrees Celsius. In Chandigarh, Mohali, the maximum temperature rises to 34 degrees Celsius while the minimum stays at 22 degrees Celsius. Jalandhar will see a maximum of 33 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 21 degrees Celsius. In Taran, the maximum reaches 39 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 25 degrees Celsius. Himachal Pradesh will experience partly cloudy to generally cloudy skies with light rain and possible thunderstorms, with cooler hill temperatures. In Dharamshala, the maximum temperature is 29 degrees Celsius, while the minimum drops to 17 degrees Celsius. Kangra sees a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius. In Shimla, the maximum reaches 22 degrees Celsius, while the minimum is 11 degrees Celsius. Manali will be colder with a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 9 degrees Celsius. Delhi will experience partly cloudy skies with chances of thunder, lightning and warm conditions due to rising heat and instability. The maximum temperature is 36 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 21 degrees Celsius. Haryana will experience partly cloudy skies with thunderstorms, lightning and strong surface winds amid hot weather. In Gurgaon, the maximum is 36 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 23 degrees Celsius. Panipat will see a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius. Sirsa records a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 22 degrees Celsius. Wainu reaches a maximum of 40 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 27 degrees Celsius. Jammu and Kashmir will experience mainly clear skies with warm plains and cool hill temperatures under stable weather conditions. Kupwara will have a maximum of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 7 degrees Celsius. Srinagar records a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 7 degrees Celsius. In Jammu, the maximum reaches 37 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 21 degrees Celsius. South India will experience widespread rain, thunderstorms, lightning and gusty winds with very active and humid weather conditions. As in Kerala, the maximum temperature is 33 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 28 degrees Celsius. Moving to Tamil Nadu, the maximum reaches 35 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 27 degrees Celsius. In Karnataka, the maximum is 35 degrees Celsius and the minimum 23 degrees Celsius. Andhra Pradesh will see a maximum of 40 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. Finally, Telangana records a maximum of 40 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. West India will experience mainly clear and hot conditions with isolated thunderstorms and occasional lightning activity in some areas. In Maharashtra, the maximum temperature is 36 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 28 degrees Celsius. Gujarat sees a maximum of 42 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. In Rajasthan, the maximum reaches 38 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 24 degrees Celsius. East and Northeast India will experience partly cloudy skies with 1 or 2 spells of rain and thunderstorms under humid conditions. In West Bengal, the maximum temperature is 34 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 25 degrees Celsius. Moving to Assam, the maximum reaches 33 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 22 degrees Celsius. In Bihar, the maximum is 34 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 24 degrees Celsius. Overall, across India, the weather is highly contrasting with active storm systems in many regions, especially in the south and parts of the north, while western areas remain predominantly hot. People across the country should stay alert for thunderstorms, lightning and gusty winds in several states.